Why doesn't the night enchant me? Spring is here. Why doesn't my heart no desire? Oh, hi. This is Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys. And right next to me is my sister-in-law, Diane Rovell, who is one of the two members of Spring, a new group called Spring that I'm working with on UA for the last 2 months. And the other member is my wife, Marilyn, who's sleeping right now. And we just, well, go ahead.
Oh, by the way, that was a really good song.
It's a good start, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a real good song.
Oh, it's a good start.
No, we just got finished in the studio, which is over here at Brian's house. And it's, I'd say, probably about 3:30 or 3:45 in the morning. And we wanted to do this interview so all you guys could sort of have a bio on tape and just things that are going on maybe here in California, sunny California, which has really been hot for the last couple of days, right?
It's 102 today, like a 90, I think 90, no, about 95 yesterday.
It's going to be like 100 tomorrow, and it's winter, but since we don't have snow, I mean...
I say it's still spring.
Thank you.
It's still spring for most of us because we're working so much with this group called Spring, and
it's going to be spring all year now. That's a pun.
I think UA is hoping that, and so are we, right? Because Marilyn, my wife, and Diane, my sister-in-law,
and Brian, my brother-in-law.
Well, I saw the clothes you bought for your photo session that you had last week.
Oh, you mean the pictures that were done for the little box that this tape is coming in, right?
Yep. I saw the picture, and I saw the stuff Marilyn bought, and they were pretty good looking.
I'm happy. I think we should sort of mention that probably, I don't know, next month or so, Brian and Marilyn and I are going to be doing a sort of a fashion layout, so it should really be interesting to sort of look for it, you know.
UA, that stands for United Artists, is really a good label, you know.
We're happy, and we're happy that you're happy.
How many days of the last week did you go into UA to go there for like one reason or another?
I'd say maybe about 3 or 4.
Because I didn't make it for a lot of those appointments. I was supposed to show up, but I know you signed your contract and all the signing, and you took pictures, and like Eli Bird and Sherry Champion kind of signed you guys, you know. And Sherry's like a good friend of ours, you know. And she sort of like, it was a funky kind of a way to get on a label. Just, we happen to know somebody who works for United Artists, and she took a dub that we recorded over there, and Eli signed you up, you know, so.
Well, that was very lucky for us, and we hope that, you know, we can sort of show, you know, our appreciation by just doing the best kind of thing that we know how, you know, and we have faith in the group, and we have, you know, a lot of faith, and of course we have faith in you, you know, so.
We've got a studio at the house here, at my house. The Beach Boys, we've recorded there for 4 years. Got a lot of our records at our own studio here, and that's where we're recording the Springs album. It's going to be here.
It's the greatest sound, you know.
Well, fantastic. if I could like kind of describe Marilyn's voice, how would you go about it? You know, I'd say clear. You know, I mean,
beautiful voice.
Like she's been singing really good. Like the thing that we did tonight, the cut that we recorded tonight, I think this is the best cut so far that we've, you know, recorded. It's called Thinking About You Baby, and it's a song that Mike Love and I wrote back in 1963 or 4. And it was your idea, Diane, for us to do that.
Well, it was your song.
To get that song to record. And your influence, like you, has got a Brazilian, R&B, and a country influence in it. And that's sort of the bag you're in. You're just in a bunch of bags, and like I'm glad that we could have got some of them into that record.
It just came out really nice, and we're just going to be doing a lot of really good things for the album, and you know, we hope everyone will look for it.
Well, your manager's name is Mike Connors, isn't it?
He's a really great guy.
He's been talking about a lot of TV shows that you're going to be doing, so I know Dave Frost's lined up, and you'll be doing that with me, right? Doing the Dave Frost show, right?
Yes,
Are you going to really?
Yes, are you gonna really?
I don't know.
Well, we'll hope everybody will watch it while I'm there, and it'll just bring us a little bit closer, and sort of a visual kind of a contact, don't you think?
Sure. Like with the viewers and stuff? Well, it's, like I saw some of the clothes you bought for, like even your photo session, and they look great. I think you guys have good taste,
Thank you, so do you.
And Marilyn's gotten so much thinner. Marilyn used to weigh 160 or something, and she weighs 115 now. And like it was just like a tremendous, willpower, kind of a trip. She just lost that much weight. And it takes a lot of willpower to do that, Like she got herself into a state of willpower. She lost 40 pounds.
I think that's really terrific,
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think that mainly we should say that we want to thank everybody for being so nice to us and for playing this record, which is now that everything's been said. And, I'd like to say on behalf of Marilyn and I, thank you very much. And it's up to you, Brian.
Hello. Take it away, Brian Wilson, back at the studio. Well, the cut that we worked on, like with Steve Desper, who works as kind of like an engineer. He's kind of a co-producer too, I think. He worked with us tonight on Thinking About You, Baby, and that like Mike Love and I wrote that in '64, and I would never have done a thing if you hadn't said, let's do that song,
Well, I just think it's a really great song, and I think it just deserves to be heard. It's got beautiful words and a lot of meaning, and I sound like I'm having a cold.
I guess you got.
Well, it's because I'm working hard. So, you want to say goodbye to everybody?
Okay. Bye.
Everybody. Yeah.
UCLA, that's only like 3 minutes from here.
Right around the corner practically.
We could walk to, actually you could walk to UCLA within, in about 3 minutes from here. Spring, used to be called, they were, from 63 to 66, they were a group called the Honeys, and they have a cousin named Ginger who was one of the, at that time they were a trio. Ginger then left them to go to Las Vegas to sing, and now they're called Spring, and there's only two of them, Marilyn and Diane, And when Ginger went to Vegas, we knew that she had to go because she just, I don't know, she had to do it, We couldn't hold her back, she just pried loose, and there she was in Las Vegas, And like, I don't really know the story behind it. I know that she went to sing, with a group. Anyway, so the two of them, Spring, have quite a lot of friends that are like helping out now and then. Like on their album, Dean Torrance, who's on United Artists too, with Jan and Dean. He just finished up an album,
And he's got like your songs on there and some songs that we did.
What song of mine's on it?
Surfing, Girl in School, Vegetables, which might be a single that you and I and Marilyn sang on.
And also they're going to be releasing, your album too, maybe by before December?
No, before the beginning of the year.
Well, your single is released tomorrow, and that means that of course an album's going to have to be ready. So with half an album done, it wouldn't be much more time, and we'll have an album done. So then we can deliver it to UA, and then things will start to happen. I think things are going to have to happen with the kind of TV shows that your manager Mike Connor's been talking about. I don't see how things. I don't see how it couldn't happen. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because Mike Connor, the manager of Spring, who also handles Jackie D. Shannon, and you sleep?
Right. No.
I guess I don't know. That's enough. But you know that like when I traveled, you know, with the Beach Boys around the country, I must have seen and visited so many different radio stations around this country.
And we're hoping that we'll get to do a promotion tour, you know, to where we can go and meet everyone too.
You can do it as soon as you have a single or something. Let's put it this way.
Which is really, it's a really great store.
I don't own it. It's
Yes, you do own
I
it.
do. Well, I
You
own
did
a
too.
third.
A third of it, but that still means you own part of it, and it's still yours. What?
I was gonna say Marilyn too. You know, just mention her.
Milan.
Marilyn
Owns it too.
co-owner with me.
She's co-owner.
With the two, with the Arnie and Steve. So
Uh-huh.
don't say that we own it.
Oh, okay. They don't own it, but they own part of it.
Okay, we've had success at UA so far. Well, the success that I've had personally was Spring. Now with the Beach Boys, I've had break after break, you know, and so I can't really relate that to Spring, other than the fact that I wouldn't be working with Marilyn and Diane in Spring if I hadn't seen the potentials that I personally saw when we first started singing with the Beach Boys. I really don't know what I'm trying to explain. All I can say.
What you're trying to say is you don't fool around when it's your wife and your sister-in-law.
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying. I don't know. I'm trying to just say what I feel about your group. About Spring. I feel that Spring has. Well, we started out to. I wanted to sing a little bit of a song called "Spring Is Here," because it happens to more or less typify the mood of what spring is. Anyway, when the girls go over to UA, the first thing that Sherry Champion says is "Spring is here," and that. I don't know. To me, that's like it just perks them up. All the secretaries pop their heads out of the different doors, and it just perks the whole office up, you know. Anyway, it goes like this. Spring is here. Why doesn't the night enchant me? Spring is here. Why doesn't my heart... Something, I forgot something. No desire, no ambition leads me. Now, if you're gonna laugh at me, I'm not gonna do any more singing. I won't stand for that.